Hey everyone, this is Genesis. I'm back with another video about Vcom AI. This one will be much shorter. This is some more changes I've done on Vcom, something I think I finally bit the bullet and did. It took me much longer than I thought it would, but I think some people appreciate this. Now when you press escape, ignore all that, you will see this button in the top left here. It's Vcom AI options. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna see if I can make it not auto-selected. But essentially, if you're an admin, I think anyone can see this, but you only can do changes to the options of Vcom if you're an admin or it is single player. So I'll click on this. It's going to populate all the easy to change variables that you can do in Vcom here. So you can kind of click through here and see what the default values are. Now missing from this, just as a warning, is like class name specific units, as in, let's see if I can get an example here. Like these really complicated things, more complicated things down at the bottom here, the set skills, all that kind of stuff. This would require its own dialogue, like this AI skill resistance side. All this stuff is literally just too complicated. You have to set this up in the config file if you want to be fancy with that. But everything else you can kind of tweak from here. So like, do you want, you click on it, it gives you a brief description of what it does. As you can kind of see. And you can kind of, do what I'd like to say here. The journaling. Maybe you don't take the journaling system, so you just change it from true to false. Hit confirm. And now it is, you click on it again, you can see now it's false. Suppression variable, maybe, you know, how bad should the suppression variable be? My default armor is 1. Maybe I want, like, you know, like 50,000. That's a bad idea. So you're going to notice when I highlight this, it says be careful with this, you can cause some major problems. So if you're just dicking around, not paying attention, and you really mess up this, like if you change this true to like a bunch of numbers, you're going to cause a lot of errors. So you have to be very careful what you're doing here. So this is why it's only going to be admins will be allowed to edit this, or if you're playing single player. With more power comes great responsibility. Like you can turn on debug mode and look up here. Make sure to check up here. 1 is on, 0 is off. 1 is on. Some of these are random, I know. But now debug mode should be on. And if I spawn in a team of dudes here, see I'm getting more debug text. All sorts of goodies. And let's make sure that that change actually stuck. Hit escape. Open here. Debug. It's 1. You can even do a hint. Let's see. Oops. There's a bug with this that I still need to fix with the debug console. Ironic. To, what is it? Vcom AI debug? Oh, I don't remember the name of the variable. Yeah, it's a Vcom underscore. Oh, okay. My bad. You can see it's 1 on the top. So, yay, those changes. So it's kind of neat. So I think a big thing a lot of people appreciate is you can come in here, and if you're doing a big mission, you don't have to restart every time you make a change, or you don't want to make up your own configured stuff. You can just go ahead and change it in here at your leisure. So I think a big one that a lot of people request is the artillery spread. You can change how far, how many in meters you want the artillery to spread, or if you want it to even be on at all. So perfect. I think there's one like, hey, if you want to use markers, I actually even test if this marker one works. Let's change that to true. Okay, and you're gonna have to spawn in a new group of AI because it only works on freshly spawned AI. Yep, and there it goes. So works really well. And be careful with these markers as well, because they can cause a server to crash if you're not knowing how to use them. Alright, I think that about it. I'm going to try to fix up this from like taking over this debug window, but otherwise it doesn't mess with anything else. And it should work with any mod. So, beautiful. Alright guys, see you until next time.